What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Darriusofficiall. I am back with another video. Y'all, I know y'all about, yeah, I know y'all, oh, no, yeah. I know y'all clicked on this video and was like, what? Yeah, it's not much to say, but there's a lot to say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to justify why I did this. I just really only know my reasoning. You know, and it all makes sense. So you guys stay with me and, you know, get through the video. I promise it's gonna all make sense. Okay, first and foremost, if you are new to my channel, welcome into the family. I hope that you subscribe. Make sure that you like this video and make sure that you leave a comment to let me know that you are new to my channel, okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, what's up, Daredevils? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Okay, cool. All right, so I know y'all looking at the side of y'all a little disturbed, but yes, this is a story time on the time that I fought a special ed kid. It's not funny, but it's funny because I don't know why I did it. No, I know why I did it. I just, looking back at it, it's like, why'd you do it? Anyway, okay, so let's get into the video, okay? Okay, so back in high school when I was a freshman, y'all, I had this group of friends. They were girls, and, you know, we were all like, you know, we all just used to be kicking it, be cool, you know what I mean? Like, we never got into anything. Like, we was always cool with everybody. Everybody always fucked with us. Like, it was just good vibes overall, you know what I mean? So, I said all that to say, if we get into it with somebody, you know that they would have to been, like, they would have had to been fucking with us. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so, child. Y'all, this is crazy because it just, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so one day I was at school and one of my friends from the group of the girls, she had gotten to like this altercation with another girl from the school, and you know, they were going back and forth, going into it, and they were supposed to fight. So, you know, that whole thing was going on between them. They were supposed to fight or whatever, cool. Now, I was cool with both of them, but I was always like, you know, this is my best friend though. Like, I'm cool with you, but this is my best friend, you know what I mean, type shit. So now, mind you, it's a girl fight. I'm not getting into it. However, though, me and my friend, after we got off the bus, y'all, I'm gonna name my friend. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm able to use her name before I put out any business. I just wanna, let me call her and just see. Like, I need to see if I can use her name. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Question. I'm making a story time right now. Can I use your name?
Say what?
I'm just telling, like. Somebody say what? I'm saying, like, you know, the situation that I was telling you that I was gonna make the story time on? Okay, so like, just be like, not saying, okay, because what I'm trying to tell them is like how everything started, like.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Where you at?
I'm at home doing my OT.
Oh, okay. Alright, y'all, so she gave me the consent. So basically, Nakaya, if you guys know, like, from my previous videos that I've done some videos with Kaya, that's her. So Kaya ended up getting into it with the girl. Anyway, me and Kaya, we rode the same bus to go home, and we were on our way home, and we got off the bus, and I remember talking to Kaya, and she was like, you know, like, yeah, you know, I got a problem with the girl, but they like to jump type thing. So she was like, you know, I don't know, it's a little iffy. They like to jump, boom, bada bing. Mind y'all, the slow boy, oh god, not the slow boy, the special ed boy was behind us, but I didn't think anything about it. I'm just, you know, for one, I don't care who's behind me. I'm gonna have my conversation. That's just what's gonna happen. And nobody's stopping me, slow or not, I mean special or not. Yeah, so I said, well, if somebody tries to jump, I'm pulling girls off and I'm putting girls on top. Was I wrong for saying that? Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's my friend, but bitch, no, I'm not wrong, because it's, if you jumping, you jumping. I'm not, no, like, I'm not hitting the girl. I'm just, y'all not finna jump on her, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, y'all. It's anyway, the boy, you know, the special boy, we gonna call him Mr. Special. Mr. Special was behind me, and I guess he heard the conversation. He didn't say anything right then and there, but the next day I got to school, and y'all, when I tell y'all, it was so many rumors, like so many freaking rumors going around the school. Like, people was coming up to me left to right. They was like, hey Darrius, Mr. Special wanna fight you. Mr. Special saying that you like him, and that's this and that, blah blah. I'm like, what? I don't even know what's going on. Like, what are y'all talking about? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I kind of brushed it off. I was waiting till my 9th period class because I'm like, I just can't wait to like get this school shit over with so I could get on the bus, because the boy rode the bus. Although he was special, y'all, he was one of those special kids that's like you're diagnosed with, you know, autism or whatever it is, but you still functional type thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like he didn't have to ride the short bus type thing. I feel like a point in his time he did, but you know, after like I don't know if you prove, like I don't know what it is, but he had certain like special classes, but he was able to ride the bus because, you know, he was functional. Just I don't know how to explain it, but y'all know what I mean. So I was just waiting to get on to the bus. Anyway, ninth period came and somebody else came to me and was like, yeah, it's really going around. Like he's saying you like him, like you want to be with him and all that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. There's no problem with this man to this day, and I'm not trying to start nothing up. Y'all know I just do story times, that's it. And God, if anybody's hurt by it, just please let them figure out that hurt by themselves. But when I tell y'all this, I 100% mean this in the most humblest way, without trying to be like big-headed. If y'all would have saw this boy, y'all would, me liking him, no sir. I don't know why the hell you felt so comfortable to go around telling people I liked you. And they were even laughing when I told them. They was like, do you not see him? Y'all, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like he was heavy set. I'm gonna describe what he looked like, and there's nothing wrong with this, but I'm just going to describe. He was a heavy set, dark skinned boy, and like his hair was always just kind of like not done. Like it was always nappy, just like you just woke up. You know what I mean? And I know y'all probably like, oh, you got a problem with dark skin. No, I love dark skin because baby, that's my favorites. You already know, like, send me a dark skin. I love them. Baby, please. I love me a nice chocolate man. But y'all would have to seen him to see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not saying he didn't look good because he was dark skinned, and I'm not saying he didn't look good because he was chubby. It's just, I'm trying to give y'all the idea of, like, y'all remember that boy, Terrio? Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. Like, he looked like his evil twin. But, like, I'm sorry. Okay, that ain't the point. Anyway, so after ninth period, I was like, all right, you know what? Let me go find my friend. So I went to go find my friend. I'm like, yeah, like, what's going on with this man? Like, we get off the bus together. What's the issue? And y'all, what's killing me is he usually would speak to me every day. He'd be like, hey, Darrius. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? And he'd be like, I'm good. I'm like, okay, cool. And that's it. Like, literally, we, you know, cool. You know, because I wasn't no mean person. I'm going to talk to everybody. But why you want to start a problem with me? Out of all people, me? Out of all people, me? So I'm just like, all right. So I find my friend Kaya, and I'm like, Kaya, like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? I tell the other girls from my friend group, they like, what the fuck? Like, blah, blah, blah. One of them was like, yeah, I heard, yeah, he going around saying this, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, when we get on the bus, I'm gonna just ask him, like, what's going on, you know? Like, what's going on? So, boom, y'all, we end up getting on the bus. And when I tell y'all that day, it was so crazy because usually the bus wasn't filled up. But that day, it was a fucking bus full of kids. Like, the whole bus is filled up with kids. Like, I'm talking about 3 people to each seat. That's how filled up it was, bro. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. I just know if I confront this boy, and I'm just like, oh my God. Anyway, so we get on the bus, and I'm back there with my friends, you know, Nakaya and then the rest of whoever. So I'm just like, y'all, hold on, I'm finna just go ask them. They was like, all right, go ask them, blah, blah, blah. So I walk up a few seats, and I sit right next to him, and I'm like, what's up, Mr. Special? Y'all, I really don't want to say this boy name. So I'm like, what's up, Mr. Special? And he was like, with you. And I'm like, so, like, you know, I'm a little confused. Like, I'm hearing problems, like, you know, and rumors and stuff going around the school. Like, you said that I like you? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, well, why the fuck would you say that? He was like, because you do. Nigga, I don't even talk to you. I don't know. What? So I'm like, all right. I said, okay, all right, good answer. Then I said, well, you also said you wanted to fight me. And he was like, yeah. I was like, why? After I asked him why, he was like, because you said that you wanted to jump in my friend fight. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, oh. And then it kind of hit me, y'all. I was like, oh. And then I said, no, Mr. Special. No. So let me give y'all the rundown right quick. So basically, the girl that Nakaya was fighting was Mr. Special's friend, like one of his best friends or whatever, or cousins, I don't know, one of them or something like that. And I'm just like, makes sense. You were behind me ear hustling. Okay, you not that slow. You ain't that slow. You knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. So I told him, I said, no, Mr. Special. I said, no, I didn't say I was gonna jump in. I said, cause that's not my place. Like, first off, it's not my fight. Second, these are females. I'm not gonna jump into no female fight. Like, I don't put my hands on females. I said, my exact words were, if they try to jump, I'm going to pick females off and put females on, because y'all not finna jump, cause I know how y'all get down, you know what I mean? And if y'all gonna fight, just square it out. Y'all, these they were so prone to jumping, it was like, no, like y'all tripping, you know what I mean? Anyway, Mr. Special was like, I don't care, I still wanna fight. Okay, so it don't matter what I tell you, you want to fight. I said, oh, so you just gonna want to fight regardless. He's like, yeah, I want to fight. Okay. And then I got up, I walked to the back, and then I walked back up, and I said, we could fight as soon as the bus come to our stop, we could fight. Just step off, we just gonna scrap it out. He like, okay. Y'all, I'm like, at this point, I'm livid. Like, I'm like, okay, cause you still want to fight, and y'all, everybody on the bus is listening at this point, and you not finna, I ain't gonna say you gonna try to punk me, cause you a special kid, so I wasn't really worried about it. But you still was bigger than me though. I don't know why I'm always fighting bigger people, like every time. All of my fights are like with bigger people. Anyway, so I go back to the back and I'm like, yeah, y'all. So my friends, they was like, what happened? I was like, yeah, we about to fight. And they was like, what? I'm like, yeah. They was like, why y'all finna fight? I'm like, because like he wanna fight. I'm like, all right, I tried to squash it. I tried to let him know, like, ain't no problem with you. Like, you know, I ain't got no problem with anybody. I'm just saying, if anybody wanna jump, I'm just picking bitches up, putting bitches on. And he said he don't care, he wanna fight. So they was like, oh my Lord. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, y'all, he not that slow. He know how to, he want to fight, and he want to go around the school spreading rumors and saying stuff. So like, I'm finna beat your ass like you slow. So like, he ain't that slow, you know. So anyway, they was like, oh my God. So y'all, so the bus comes to our stop, and y'all, when I tell y'all, like, mind y'all, I'm in the back. Why everybody from my row up got off the bus? That's not even a stop. Like, they got off the bus because they knew we were about to fight. And like, y'all, the whole bus got off the fucking bus. Oh my God. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm finna fight this slow boy, and I just know I'm finna get in trouble because but I couldn't, like, I was already in too deep, you know what I mean? He say, and y'all, it didn't matter what happened, the boy wanted to fight me. So like, you not that slow. I'm sorry. My mom always told me, like, defend yourself, and if anybody's this close to me that I could touch you, then I need to put my hands on you. And that's almost equivalent to like, you keep on wanting to fight me. Like, I tried to squash it, and you just, no, I want to fight, I want to fight. Okay, so that's equivalent to this, so now I need to put my hands on you. So we all get off the bus. It's like everybody, they just, y'all, it was so many people. Y'all, it was so many people, bro. Thinking about this is so hilarious. It was so many people that got off the bus. I remember I stripped down from my pants, and I put on my, like, I had my gym shorts under, stripped down from my pants, and then I had my gym shorts on. And then I want to say I had on a red shirt, maybe. Can't really remember. I think I had on a red shirt. Anyway, he had on jeans. And yeah, I just remember pulling down my pants. I had on my shorts, and I was like, what's up? I'm like, so what's up? Y'all. This boy, when I tell y'all this boy was not that slow, he ran up swinging. He said, y'all, I'm talking about the nigga hit the windmill type shit. So I kind of was like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, you ain't that slow, you know what you're doing. But also, you caught me off guard because you're not really fighting, you just swinging like this. Anyway, he runs up and do the windmill. He didn't connect shit, didn't hit anything. So I'm just like, okay, I know me, I be what's up? So he runs up, I bink, 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 bink. Out of all those hits, because his ass was moving so much, only 2 connected. I just remember seeing his head go like, literally only 2 hits probably connected. And then after that, I kind of blacked out really, but like, I remember he was grabbing and scratching a lot. Like, I had scratches right here, and so I'm like, okay, like, y'all, it was literally like one of these, you know how a person try to bum rush you? That's what he kept on doing as he was swinging, trying to bum rush me. So I really couldn't get any distance to like connect my fucking hits. So what I did is, bitch, if you want to bum rush me, we both finna get on this ground. So what I did is, we getting close to the curb. I already know, you keep on pushing me, bitch, I'm finna trip over this curb. So what happened is, I grabbed his ass and we flew down. Y'all, in the moment, it seemed like it was so right, and it still wasn't wrong because it all turned out for the better for me. But his big ass was laying on top of me, and y'all, I was on there like, get the fuck, like, y'all, he was like, at this point, we wasn't even swinging no more. Like, his arms was put back in. I'm like, oh my God, this sweaty fucking humpback whale. Like, this motherfucker was on me, y'all. So I'm like, all right. So anyway, he got up on his knees and he's over me. Oh, bitch. So you think you got an advantage now because you over me. So I see him get to try to swing. You're still I'm not gonna say it. So I'm like, all right, I just grabbed the nigga hands, and I remember like going like this, cause he was like in between my legs type thing. I remember grabbing his hands, I put his hands underneath my legs, and I pulled my legs back so he didn't have his hands, and I just start connecting his shit. I was like, bing, 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 bing. Y'all, I could not stop swinging, and his blood was literally trickling from his mouth onto my lip. It was so fucking disgusting. Like, cause he was over me, so I was like, as I was hitting him, his blood was like, oh my God, I just can't. So anyway, he was like, let go of my hands, let go of my hands. And I'm like, no, Mr. Special, you wanna fight? I'm finna beat your ass like you really special. I'm finna make you feel special. You finna be special with a star next to it. You wanna fight? Let's fight. So y'all, I remember looking up, it was a group of people around us. Literally a group of fucking people. And they was like, I think his sister or his cousin or one of them, they was like, man, let go of his arms or something. So they pulled him off, and motherfuckers tried to hold, like, tried to put him back on. Bitch, I rolled the fuck over and I said, what's up? Cause it was a lot of them now, and it's your family now, like his sister, his cousin, and they was all, I'm talking about y'all, these motherfuckers is all tall and big as hell. They look like Amazons. And I'm like, oh, y'all trying to jump? So I'm like, what's up? So I get to calling my brothers and shit. I'm like, what's up? Cause y'all, everything was happening so fast. I'm like, what? So the boy continued to want to fight. And I'm like, bro, just take your L. You had an advantage over me. Like, you not that slow. I'm gonna keep on saying it. You're not that slow. You had an advantage over me. You were literally like, over me. You were over me. You were literally over me like this. You should have, when you hit that stage, you should have got up there and hit that stage like you was supposed to do. What Trina say? When you got over me, you should have, you should have been knocking my shit loose. Like, there's no excuse. But no, you let me grab your hands and restrict them bitches. And you got your shit G'd the fuck up. Ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry, but me, I refuse to let somebody beat my ass. You know what I mean? I refuse to, because I just can't. So anyway, after the fight, my shirt was ripped the fuck up. Remember I told you I had scratches right here? This nigga scratched me the fuck up. Like, I was so mad. I just was like, oh my God. So I didn't go directly home. I went down the street to my best friend's house, and we were all there, and we just like, did that really just happen? I'm like, yeah, y'all, I just fought a slow boy. Like, I just fought a slow kid. I know people was probably kind of comparing me to him at that point in time, because they like, oh, if you fighting a slow kid, you must be slow. But no. Honestly, I didn't care what they thought. I really didn't. I was just like, self-defense. Shit. So maybe like a few days after that, Nakaya ended up fighting a girl and her family, and it was bad. They fought again, and then the special boy came with the group of girls that Kaya was fighting, and they came on our block, and they was banging on every door, like they door, my best friend door, and I was at my best friend's house. Like, they outside, y'all. They outside with locks and bats. It's like a group of them. So y'all, I'm ready to fight again, because I'm like, bro, like, I'm finna like, no, cause you're not finna pull up on my block and y'all finna be swinging bats like y'all finna beat somebody's ass. Like, who the fuck? But then my best friend mama and my other friend mama, they like, don't go outside with that bullshit. Y'all already done fought them like 4 times. Ain't no point in keep on fighting. They out there with weapons and shit. Y'all wanna fight them, y'all catch them when they ain't got no weapons, and then y'all just scrap it out again. But I was like, oh God. Cause I just knew, like, I don't know, it was a lot of them. Like, sometimes it ain't even about being scary. Sometimes you just gotta pick your battles. I was not going outside at that time, and they had weapons, y'all. I'm talking about, they literally had locks with the string attached. They had bat. Somebody had a taser. Somebody had some type of tool. I don't know if it was a crowbar or something. Y'all, they came like with hella shit, and I'm just like, oh, y'all trying to kill a bitch. So somebody on the block ended up calling the police, and yeah, that happened, and now I'm here. So hey, you know, yeah. Well, that's the story. Yeah. Am I proud? No. Do I regret it? No. Do I want it to happen again? No, I'm just playing. No, but no, truly though, I just want to say this, like, this is just a story time on an event that happened in my life. I'm not starting up any old beef. So if anybody does see this video that was involved in that fight, y'all, look, I'm on to better things. I'm only doing things that's gonna make me elevate type shit, you know. It's a story time. I'm getting paid for all this shit, so please don't try to, you know, start up any old beef. I ain't got it in me. You know, I'm getting old, my knees crackling and shit. I might just give up. No, I'm just playing. But me and the girl that Kaya fought, we actually cool now. Like, all that shit was old, you know what I mean? We cool now. The special boy, I haven't talked to him at all after, I don't believe. And yeah, so I hope that everybody's well though, you know. It's been a lot of years since. how many years has that been? Almost 5 years. It's been about 6 years since that fight. So 6, 7 years since that fight. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. So you know, I mean, shit, hell is squashed and life is life. I end up getting in trouble behind that though. Like maybe like 5 days later, I got sent to the dean. Not even because of the fight, but because I got into it with somebody else. And then she was like, you just like fighting, or you just like getting into it with people, huh? Because I heard about that fight that happened on your street. And I was like, Dean, Miss Dean, please. I don't need all of that, because I will get into it with you. I sure will. I will get into it with you, please. Y'all, back then I was a little hothead. Everybody used to irritate me. People still irritate me now. I just don't give them the energy to actually want to fight them. But you know, so there's that. That's the story time. I hope that you guys enjoy. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, click that bell on the side so that you be notified. Make sure that you tell a friend or two, because it is good for you. And also make sure that you follow me on all of my social medias. They will be in the description box below. At my TikTok, DarriusOfficial. At my Instagram, DarriusOfficial. Snapchat, mixedfinao, mixedfinao. And everything else you can probably find me at DarriusOfficial. So I love y'all so much. I hope that y'all enjoyed this story time, and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.